boys, were you always told growing up that if you work hard and you put in the time, you're going to succeed.
Yeah.
You're going to be successful. Just work hard. Just grind. You're going to get there. It's bullshit.
It's bullshit.
Right? Because fuck nurses and teachers, factory workers. They'd all be driving Benzes and shit, right?
No, it's work smart. It's work smarter.
Yeah.
It really comes down to who you know and how you network, right? If you want to be one of these
big
guys,
money, it is. Oh yeah,
for
to
big money.
To gain wealth, yes. Yeah. I think half of all microplastics in our bodies, though, come from tire degradation.
Oh, really?
Yes, the tires that because of course. Now let's just take a second to think about that, because of course we have to buy new tires. Why? Because it wears down onto the streets, and then the rain comes and puts into our water systems. Right? It's like, of course.
Yeah. Petroleum products in our water.
Yeah, not cool.
Exactly.
Which is almost perfectly designed to be a gene harpoon to salmon. For whatever reason, some of the weird long chain molecules in tires that help to stabilize those rubbers from oxidation just annihilate salmon.
Jesus.
Like specifically, it's bizarre, and like you couldn't even have some evil genius. Just bonkers.
Yeah. Good Lord.
We're doomed. But speaking of which, they always told us that money can't buy happiness.
Bullshit.
That's bullshit. You know why? Because it buys our wave runner.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks, Daniel Tosh.
Well, and nutrition and doctor's visits whenever you want them, right? And
it can give you you can go to the gym, or you can hire a private personal trainer, yoga class. I mean, there's so many things.
You get a happy ending with a personal trainer.
Welcome everyone to Our Town Podcast, coming to you from the Cedar Stream studio space in beautiful downtown Renton. Please take a moment to like and subscribe, share if you can, and review if available. We'd love to hear from you, so comment below and tell us how we're doing. Hit the like and subscribe button to never miss an episode. And don't forget to visit our-townpodcast.com for all the links. Join the members only section of the website or sign up on Patreon. And now, here they are, the boys of Our Town Podcast.
Well, welcome everybody to another exciting edition of Our Town Podcast.
Extraordinary.
Yes, it is, boys. Episode 141, which is just crazy. And tonight's safe word, guys, is cheese. So if anybody's not feeling safe, just yell out cheese, and we'll stop this here program and check on you. And you guys can do it at home too. Just yell out cheese, hit pause, take a walk.
Yes.
Book tickets on a cruise.
Go get some cheese.
And that's because I've read this fascinating thing, and I would have never guessed this, but did you know that 85% of the cheese on fast food pizzas comes from a single company? 85% of the mozzarella that goes on like Domino's, Pizza Hut, Papa John's comes from one single company.
One cow.
Cow's
working overtime.
Good Lord, that's a lot.
What? More pizza?
Wow.
The company's called Liprino Foods. It was founded in Denver in 1958. They hold at least 50 cheese patents because however they created their cheese, it melts the right way. It goes can be shipped, the whole banana.
Oh,
so,
jeez, can we invest in that company?
We ought to.
I think it's too late.
World's largest mozzarella cheesemaker. I think it is still a family-owned company too. World's largest mozzarella cheesemaker. They're also the leading producer of whey protein, lactose, and other dairy
that totally
ingredients.
Makes sense.
One company. 85%.
Where are they?
Based in Denver.
Denver.
I don't know if they have plants around the country, which would kind of make sense, but
Isn't
that's got to be a tremendous number.
Isn't pizza like the number one selling food in the
it's gotta
United
be.
States?
Yeah.
It's gotta
Something
be.
like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, and I
That's the one glimmer of justice in this terrible world.
pizza. Well, speaking of glimmers of justice, boys, again, just yell out cheese if you're not feeling safe as we jump into these headlines. Lots going on this week, boys. Before I jump into that, happy Rosh Hashanah to everybody this week, right? It ended. It started Tuesday, ended Thursday,
I don't know.
something like that. Anyway, yeah. So happy New Year, folks out there. But also this week, we were supposed to hit the Rapture, which did not happen. Did you hear about this? Everybody's talking about there was a minister or some kind of reverend or something in South Africa that claims that God told him in 2018 that the rapture was going to occur September 23rd or 24th of 2025.
Oh, man.
So a lot of people bought into it and they started talking about the rapture. There was people like selling their cars. There was people trying to find homes for their pets, all kinds of crazy stuff. But guess what? We're all still here, which either means it didn't happen or God said, no, I'm good.
Nope.
No to all of you.
Nope.
No to all of you. Jeez, man.
I don't know.
I like the sound of that word though. Rapture.
Rapture.
Yeah, is that a Debbie Harry song?
I think it's Blondie.
Blondie.
Oh, yeah. Rapture. And she name drops Fab Five Freddy.
She does.
It's like, dude, you know you have arrived when Debbie Harry is name dropping
I think
it.
that is the first rap song, which you could call rap song, that charted.
I think you're correct. Yeah.
Which is fascinating. It was Blondie that got there.
Yeah, but that's the first time in white music, right? That broke through.
Yeah. Jeez. Boys, speaking of the Rapture, this week there was a funeral for a famous right-wing podcast guy.
Jeez, that's all been done this week.
Down in Phoenix.
Yeah.
And funny thing was, in Phoenix, Grindr got overloaded during the couple days surrounding the funeral.
Bunch of log cabin Republicans or something.
Can you explain what
they were
the
selling merch and shit, dude. It's
connection
fucking
is?
bizarre.
Really
it's just
weird.
bizarre.
What's the connection to Grindr?
Grindr is mostly used by, I think, the gay community, right?
Sure.
For dating hookups and stuff like
I've
that.
been using it improperly then.
But in Phoenix, where the funeral of the right-wing guy was taking place, Grindr got overloaded and shut down in the Phoenix area.
Like their servers couldn't handle the traffic or something.
Handle
Oh
the
my
traffic in Phoenix.
Good God.
But that's why Jesus didn't pull everybody up to space.
The Rapture.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The whole thing is weird, dude. And there's some weird stuff, and this is all unsubstantiated, but his wife have these weird, like, Romanian ties where she got, she might be a human trafficker as well, dude, allegedly.
What?
Yeah, dude. It's weird. And I just wonder.
Any of that.
No, it's coming. It's coming. Then the whole thing just stinks. It's grotesque.
Like ties to like Andrew Tate kind of
Because
stuff?
because she was she won a beauty contest at like age 17 and then formed this ministry, and then the ministry got hired to do like this youth work in Eastern Europe. But there's some like people complained that she was disappearing people. And so she kind of got the boot, but then she obviously saw which way the wind was blowing here and hopped on board with these guys. But she's got a long line. Trump owned the pageant that she won, like a Miss Arizona pageant.
I did
so
hear
there's
about
a tie-in.
this.
It's
You're right.
weird, dude. And if this were Democrats,
Oh yeah, it'd be investigated.
Washington D.C. would be burning right now. You know what I mean? It's like, man, something in Alcatraz that's missing hundreds of people. They closed it down. They don't know where anybody went. They've got these huge unlimited budgets and they can't do some paperwork, right?
What is that called? Alligator what?
Alcatraz. Yeah.
It was that
It was a weird
ice facility in Florida.
Yeah, it was a camp
where
right?
they were all proud of themselves because it was out in the middle of the blazing like jungle of Florida, Everglades, right? And they were bragging that there was alligators out. Nobody's going to escape because they'll get eaten.
Gotcha.
It's like
not the actual
Alcatraz. No, but they made merch for this too.
Yes, they
were selling T-shirts and shit, dude.
Of it.
Yeah, for I mean, it's psychotic. It's fucking satanic, psychotic dog shit, dude. You've got to be kidding me.
Yeah.
But they're also missing people.
That's
so.
Crazy.
Where are we? Just like, am I not seeing some giant worldwide human trafficking thing going on? What the fuck is going on?
Yeah,
it's weird.
It's just being just.
That is bizarre. I didn't realize.
Yeah, I would say, and if not, if they're just missing prisoners by the hundreds, if not thousands, some of which are kids. Like, where are all the kids when the parents get shipped off, and the kids are now in like legal mumbo jumbo? Where are they? Mm-hmm. Where are all the kids that ICE is grabbing?
Yeah,
where are they?
Where'd they take them?
Nobody knows.
Somebody should be asking those questions. You're asking that question.
Yeah, man, it's tripping me out a little.
Yeah,
but
I don't blame you.
Oh man,
well, I'm going to do a deep dive into. I didn't know much about.
Yeah, something's weird, man.
So
I don't know.
I'll have to check that out.
And I don't know. I mean, assassination is bad, right?
Oh, it really is. Yeah,
but selling merch at a memorial is a little weird, man.
Very weird.
That's a little weird.
Raising money,
and did you see where Donald Trump was asked? And this is what Jimmy Kimmel got busted for. So I'm doing it right now. Is when he was asked, "How are you doing?" Like a few days after the assassination, how are you doing after the assassination of your friend?
Emotional, like
yeah.
Okay.
He goes, "Oh, geez, I guess I'm doing really well." And did you see the trucks over there building the banquet room?
Yes. Yeah.
Completely.
So it doesn't give a fuck.
No.
Completely
does not give a fuck.
No.
And it had a chance to go, we got to stop, talking about assassinating people. Let's stop assassinating people. He could have said that. But no, he's like, look at the banquet room, the hundreds of millions of dollars we have for that. But childhood cancer research, nope, ain't got money for that.
Ain't got any money for that.
Food for kids, nope, ain't got money for that. $20 billion to Argentina after they sold out our soybean farmers.
Yes.
$20 billion for a weird right-wing psycho pseudo-libertarianism.
Because he said nice things about Trump.
Yeah, dude. Got money for that, but not for childhood.
We don't have money for anything. We're $30 trillion in debt.
Yeah, which if we invest in our people, we wouldn't be.
Oh, of course.
But anyway, it's something is fuzzy in that land.
Okay, I'm gonna dive into that for sure. Yeah, speaking of Jimmy Kimmel, he did get reinstated after like 4 days or 5 days, whatever it was. Short-lived suspension, but he was made unavailable still by the Nexstar and Sinclair. First, Sinclair said they weren't going to do it, which included our local Seattle Como.
Who did the Seattle is Dying. The hard-hitting journalism. The Seattle is Dying. No, but that's the same Como Sinclair piece of shit. They'll do that.
Yeah.
They'll do that.
Yeah.
Right? And critique everything about their local fucking city, right?
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. But even with those boycotts, I think Seattle was like the biggest market that still boycotted. But despite them even boycotting it, he hit like 6.8 million viewers who tuned in to see. So thanks for the free publicity, I guess.
What was the average on his show?
Like 1.6, I think,
geez.
which is pretty significant.
Yeah.
And I think all the right wingers were trying to downplay. It was like, well, he wasn't doing really well anyway. But
they're just
trying to say that come up with something else. But I saw that too, that the stockholders in Disney are going to sue Disney. They want the information on what led to that suspension because the stocks went down billions, right?
Yeah. It was effective.
Yes.
Yeah, obviously.
Let's vote with
and so
our
now
dollars.
we do need to do the same with Sinclair and NextGen or whatever, right? Boycotts against those guys. Yeah,
it's really hard to do that.
It is, but we can just find out what advertisers are spending money on their stations. And go to those advertisers.
Como.
So, there you go.
Yeah. And local Como, right? Yeah.
Figure out what.
Yeah. Just watch the show and see what commercials come up, and then don't
let those.
Who was the crazy Channel 4 lady who was on like the Day Show? But she talked about soap operas. You know who I'm talking about?
Oh, yes. A long time ago. That was her whole shtick.
Oh, yeah.
She was straight.
That was her whole thing. It was like, I'm going to spend 10 minutes catching you up
on the soaps and shit. She was kind of crazy. Oh, man. She was out. It just quips, one-liners and shit.
And then on Days of Our Lives. Like sands through the hourglass. Oh my God. And then Trump is, I don't know where this money's going to go, but he added $100,000 fee to H-1B visas. I think it was previously it was like $40K, something like that, depending on where you were from. But he just said, yep, we're upping it to $100K, which caused panic because right after he signed that, a lot of companies were like, hey, anybody that was out of the country, you need to come back right away. You're going to get hit with this thing. So it caused panic amongst H-1B visa holders that were out of the country at the time. They all rushed back to be sure. And then he said, no, we're going to implement it on September 24th or whatever it was.
Did he say what the reasoning was behind that?
Just that they're still taking advantage, taking American jobs, doing the whole thing. But
it's not a good contract for the employee.
No,
it really, they're under a bunch of pressure and they can get booted and leveraged. And it's weird, man. It's not a good program necessarily. And hopefully those hundreds of thousands of dollars, 100 per, will go into tech schools.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Right? How come we're not giving scholarships to kids so they can learn these skills? How come we're importing these skills at all?
Right, Mike. That would require people making sense in our government, but they're not making any sense. They're doing exactly the opposite.
Well, and also because they love to put pressure on their employees, and these are the easiest employees to put pressure on, right? Because they got zero. Nobody's speaking for them, right?
Right.
And you're holding on to their passport and shit, right? It's like, I don't know. That's how they do in the UAE, bro.
Jeez. And he also signed an order designating Antifa as a terrorist organization. There's no Antifa organization, right? There's no head of Antifa.
No, but that means they can, if a kid's got a tattoo, they say is part of it, etc. It's not good, dude. It's dumb. And not Proud Boys. Yeah. Right? Not KKK.
No.
Right? It's like people who have the order, people who have made strikes against us, right? No, not that. It's like, man, but he's telling you what's going on. And then what's the executive order that, you can round up homeless people or whatever, right?
It's like, what the hell was that?
Yeah, but I mean, it's a thing. And they also, don't forget, that was people with mental illnesses or whatever. So why don't they declare Antifa a mental illness so they could just sweep you up? You know what I mean? It's like, once you go lawless, there's no limit to your lawlessness. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need, 5 million people out on the streets every day, 10 million people in the streets every single day. Mm-hmm. Every single day. That's the only way this is going to happen.
Well, that happened back when it was Occupy Wall Street. Remember that?
Pretty close.
And then they just spun it on them and told them they were losers and go back to work, and you don't have you don't have anything to contribute to the society. You're a bunch of losers, right? There's millions of people that were camping out and protesting the fact that there was injustice going on with regard to the banking system. And was that 2008, I think, or something like that, or 12?
Was it that long ago?
Yeah. So that was when the stock market or the housing market crashed.
Yeah.
And people were like, no, you don't give the money to the banks. Those big banks got the money, but I didn't get the money. Right. I got kicked out of my house.
Yeah, and they bought up all of the houses.
And then they bought up my house. I lived in my house for 5 years. No mortgage, but under a lot of pressure, right? Not knowing if it was going to be taken out from underneath us at any moment. But the whole scam was just wait for the market to go back up and then send you a letter and say, here you go, out. Either pay it all up. Yeah. There were all these programs that Melinda and I applied for, and there was we couldn't get it done. It wouldn't happen. And that's when Washington Mutual lost all those mortgages. We had a Washington Mutual mortgage as well. So, So they'll spin it somehow.
Oh, yeah. And they're going to end up on top. And that's the thing. It's like, we're going to defend capital. Right. It's like,
Yeah, it's a corporation.
That's my biggest gripe with the liberals or whatever is that they're still always going to defend capital, right? Because their imagination isn't allowing them to see past.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, there are other
will.
opportunities that are available to us. Yeah.
Yeah.
I am sickened by the world today.
Yeah.
Well, we got Hank and Marge, kids. Hank and Marge.
What is Mike talking about?
Amen.
Go to R-Town Podcast right now. There's a page called Hank and Marge. There's 15 episodes available right now. Yes. Season 1.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot.
The thing is dropped.
Yeah, it's corn.
It's corn, but it's fun.
It is. It's delightful. You'll laugh. You'll laugh. It's good for you.
Yeah, geez. Well,
it's good for your abs. It's good for your abs.
It's a good workout.
Yes.
Speaking of not fun, Ryan Ruth, the guy that was on the golf course that was the rifle, I don't know if anybody can prove that he was trying to do any kind of assassination, but he was there with a rifle.
He had like a cobbled together rifle. That may or may not function.
Found guilty of trying to assassinate Donald Trump at a Florida golf course.
He kind of seems like a
never
patient.
took a shot, nothing. Secret, because Trump was still like hundreds of yards away.
Yeah.
He camped out for like 11 hours.
Yes. And a Secret Service guy just happened to see the rifle poking out of a fence or something and started shooting. The guy ran. They caught up with him, got him. Well, he's now been found guilty of trying to assassinate
the president.
A major presidential candidate. Like
yes.
Yeah. So if it was Ralph Nader, it wouldn't have mattered.
No, they would have been like, here, let me help you aim.
Oh, man.
Right after the verdict was read, he grabbed a pen and tried to stab himself in the neck.
Wow.
This guy
I don't know. Has he gotten a psych eval?
I know. He really needs.
Anybody? Yeah. I don't know.
Any knowledge of who that person is, Charles?
No.
Which one?
The guy that
tried to do it. Just he sounds like he needs mental institutionalized help. The whole time.
Someone who's trying to kill the president does need some
I think
help.
he defended himself.
He did. He did. He couldn't call the witnesses he wanted to call.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
The only witnesses he called were like people that knew him for years, and he used them as sort of like character witnesses.
Yeah.
It's like, I've always known you as a good dude.
Didn't seem that crazy. Yeah.
What kind of rifle was it?
SKS. Yeah.
Was it an
SKS with like a weird sight on it. There was a damage to it to where it would not fire. But then the prosecutor was saying, well, that happened when we were trying to get the serial numbers back. So my guess is that rifle very well could not have been a functioning rifle.
Wouldn't have done any.
But so what was the charge that he got convicted of? Attempted assassination?
Attempted assassination.
He didn't fire anything,
He didn't fire anything. He wasn't anywhere near the area.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
So
200 yards legit. Yeah, I knew a dude who was doing, all day at 800 yards.
Oh, geez.
All day.
800 yards?
Yeah.
Former military guy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Put like 2 million bullets downrange in his career. Some insane amount. Yeah. That guy was good.
Yeah. Where does he live? Because I want to go to his house when the
he lives
apocalypse
in
hits.
Renton. Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Can we close the curtain?
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
So, I'm not going to buy that, but he didn't fire anything.
He didn't fire anything.
Right?
Maybe he had the intention, but how do you improve his intent?
Well, I don't know. Laying in the bushes for 11 hours. But that's not the same as an assassin. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer, but that seems a little extra.
Yeah.
Was it Florida? I thought you could just hang out in the bushes with a rifle anyway. It's fucking Florida, right? He's like, I'm after the gator, bro.
I'm standing my ground.
To save him. I was trying to save the person from them gators.
From the gators, yeah. Just going to make sure they didn't get him. Who could you? And then another shooter just this week shot in Dallas, shot at an immigration ICE
detention center.
Center. I haven't seen too much on this. Of course, it's already been spinning that, he's a crazy left wing.
Yeah, because they found the bullet casings or whatever that said "fuck ICE" or anti-ICE or something
like that.
Maybe I don't trust this FBI to tell me the sky's blue, dude.
Exactly.
They've given us no reason to do so.
But
the people who got shot were not police.
We're not police.
Yeah.
Did he fire at a vehicle and they were inside or something? Because he killed 2 detainees and wounded a third.
That sucks. I
don't know. It
Maybe
just
we don't need
sucks.
300 million firearms. Yeah.
Yeah. And then he took his own life, which is very
So the
convenient.
story's going, dude.
Yeah.
But
of these.
quit shooting at other human beings.
Yeah,
Humans, knock it off. Knock it off. If somebody's booting in your door and coming at you, okay. But right now, these people are being the aggressors, regardless, and it's not helpful at all. Stop it.
It's not.
Stop it.
It's definitely not. In good news, boys, Seattle Mariners have done something they haven't done in 24 years, which was win the American League West
Big dumper.
pennant. Big dumper Cal Raleigh hit his 60th home run last night, maybe his 61st. We're talking about that, but
I think I got it wrong.
okay.
Yeah, just 60.
He definitely either tied or beat Babe Ruth's record. He's behind on 2 other people.
Yeah, but Babe Ruth was a baby. That's what makes him so outstanding.
I thought he was a chocolate-covered peanut treat or something.
Oh, they're pretty good.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, fascinating. Mariners spent some money this year, got some trades done, and brought in some talent, and we'll see where it goes.
Clinched.
Yeah, that's nice.
Clinched the AL West, clinched
that's
playoff, and then if they win tonight, which is Thursday the 25th, if they win tonight, they clinch a first round bye. I think.
Sweet.
So they don't get an extra rest week or whatever. That's nice.
Rest week,
Yeah.
which is
Okay.
nice.
Yeah.
So,
Jeez, come on.
Go Mariners.
Boys, it's summer.
Yeah.
boys of summer.
Yeah. I haven't been to a Mariners game in years, but I had a great time last time I went.
Yeah, they did a good job on that field, even though I was against them making it or building it because it was $400 million or something crazy.
A lot.
It seemed like a lot, and we hadn't paid off the kingdom yet, right? So what? Yeah. But I have a good time every time.
Yeah.
It is a beautiful stadium.
It is.
I've been to, including that one, 7 or 8 the baseball stadiums around this country.
Oh, okay.
And it is one of the more fine ones that are available out there.
It's a fun day at the park. Yeah. What is that? Baseball, hot dogs, apple pie, and Chevrolet.
Yeah.
Nice.
Baseball, baby.
Yeah, and I did see that there's a new baseball challenge for anybody going to the games. It's called the 999, and I don't recommend this. It might be a joke, but it's 9 hot dogs, 9 beers, 9 innings.
Oh, man. I don't know. If you pace yourself, I can see that. That's a lot of salt, is all I'm thinking.
Hopefully they go extra.
Can we have
innings.
lower sodium hot dogs? Mary suggested that we do like our top 5, or at least talk about the baseball superstitions, because I feel like baseball is the most superstitious of all
really
sports.
Totally.
Because there's just so many facts and you know what I mean, just the lore. Oh yeah, it's so deep for so long.
Charles is making notes.
I am.
That's right.
That's fun because I'm always looking for a good top 5. But that's so true. It's like the biggest one would probably be Babe Ruth getting traded from Boston to New York for X amount of dollars, and then New York
beating them,
or Boston never winning a pennant for 100 years or something like that. The curse of the Bambino.
Yeah.
Was that
Nice.
5 years ago? They finally won.
Geez, that's yeah. Baseball is like that though. People won't shave. They would chew. I have to have 4 pieces of gum in my mouth when I bat.
It's
or
so
whatever.
cool.
Yeah. Put your hat on backwards. Rally cap.
Rally cap.
Yeah. There's some good ones.
Yeah, geez. So go Mariners. In other good news, and this is really good news, Mackenzie Scott, friend of the show.
Oh, yeah.
Come on anytime.
Anytime.
We're taking donations to make our next Hank and Mars season, but just keep it in mind. She donated $5 million to each of...
I was going to say the show?
No, I wish. To each of the Georgia HBCUs, the historical black colleges and universities.
Yeah.
I think it's $70 million total that she donated to UNCF.
Jeez.
I mean, that's a huge amount of money for them.
Jeez. Mine is a terrible thing to waste.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think, didn't their funding just get cut or threaten to get cut recently?
Well, if any funding from the feds did
That's
get
what I
cut,
mean.
100% for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So good for
But
her.
not PragerU.
No.
They're going to send a lot of money to PragerU.
Oral Roberts University.
Oh my God. It's just so dumb. Oh man. Remember Idiocracy was funny.
Yeah.
But the part of us was like, ooh.
Sort of drift in that direction.
There's a little bit of truth in
Drift
there.
in that direction, boys. And then another awesome news, and I thought this was cool. Anna Hall, she's a track star, U.S. track star. She became the first American in 32 years recently to win the heptathlon world title since Jackie Joyner-Kersee won it way back in the early, I think, 93.
That lady was the business.
Oh my gosh!
Oh
yes,
she was.
Holy smokes!
She was cut from
And
a
for
different bit of
years.
stock. Yeah.
She did it for a while. So Anna Hall, she the heptathlon is the 100 meters hurdles, the high jump, the shot put, the 200 meters, a long jump, the javelin throw, and 800 meters. And she got enough points to win the world title over the Irish gal. But
wow.
first time in 32 years that an American's pulled it off.
What a fantastic.
Yeah,
Like,
congrats to her.
Yes.
Yes.
Geez, does she need our sponsorship or anything? Now that she's here.
Bath towel.
Yeah. And then, boys, Food and Wine magazine just came out.
Yeah, can we send her one of the little, just a little trophy? Just a little.
One of the toilet Our Town Gong Show trophies?
Oh, no, she's too good.
No, it's too.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
Food and Wine magazine just came out with their list of top 100 coffee shops of 2025.
Wow.
And there just happens to be, out of 3 Washington State coffee houses, there's one based right here in Renton.
Shut up.
Macadon's, right down the street
No
on
way.
3rd Avenue.
Wow.
Came in at number 44. On the list
Congratulations.
of 100, which is fascinating. It's awesome. They haven't been open that long. What have they been?
No,
like
that's
a
great.
year?
Maybe a year,
something like
yeah.
that. Geez, I've never had coffee in there.
I have not either. I've never been in that place.
I've had the Macadons. They're delicious.
Are they?
Right on,
Yeah.
that's nice.
They're really fresh. I think they started over in White Center.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, and then they moved
So,
over there to Third and Williams.
So the cookies, the coffee, they do ice cream,
Oh.
Yep,
stuff like that.
I think so. Yeah, it's a sweets
I
place.
don't have to get down
Yeah,
there.
we should do a field trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, and do a little
Yeah.
a little podcast out of there.
Yes.
And interview them.
Yeah, they
How
so,
about the
Something
show.
of a barista myself.
You are.
so this is based on Yelp reviews that they did. So they must
Wow,
have had
that's nice.
tons of Yelp reviews. A couple other in Washington State, Macario Coffee Roasters in Everett came in at number 8 out of the 100, and Wolf Club Coffee Roasters in Tacoma came in at number 18 on the list.
Wow.
The number 1 coffee shop in the country was Yaw Farm Coffee Roaster in Las Vegas, came in at number 1. So,
Wow.
but 3 in Washington, I would have thought it would have been a little bit higher.
Yeah, or
Or we would have had a few more in the 50s or in the 100 list, but good on Macadon's.
absolutely.
Yeah, that's incredible.
That's great.
Yeah.
Number 44.
Renton has a solid coffee.
They do.
Yeah, no,
Seafood,
it's solid.
coffee.
Yeah.
Solid. Need one 24-hour.
You're right.
You know what I mean? We need
Bigfoot.
a 24-hour joint, but I also get that a lot. Unless you're rich, don't open a 24-hour joint.
They do. Isn't Bigfoot open 24 hours a day?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Over on Rainier.
The drive-through.
Over by Grady or not Grady.
That really funky. Yeah, right by Dunn Lumber.
By Dunlumber, yeah.
Oh, over there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Brandy
That's
worked there for
24
mess.
hours?
I was for a long time.
I think it is.
Yeah.
I think that's their scope of their
That's
business
their claim
profile.
to fame or
Yeah.
whatever.
Well, they're right by
Boeing,
major
right? Yeah.
exits and
Yeah.
that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
I know. I've been wanting coffee on drives home at midnight.
yeah.
Like, fuck, I could really use a cup of coffee.
AM, yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
I do it.
Truck stop coffee.
Check it out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Which has come a long ways, you know.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
That's my happy place.
That's not number 3.
No, on the list. Yeah. Jeez. Yes, I think we do need to go down there. Boys, this week I was thinking about talking about. Jeff brought up something a few times on the show, but last week, maybe it was last week before, you talked about the food pyramid and how we were all duped into this food pyramid where
it was inverted.
It was totally inverted. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to talk about the things that we were told were good for you, or the things we were led to believe that we should have never believed in.
I like it.
Yeah. We were misled.
So the big one, the food pyramid, the original concept of that began in Sweden in the 70s. It was created in a response to food prices going way up. So they needed to find cheaper ways cheaper ways to feed people. So if you have the fruits or the grains on the bottom, which are the cheaper foods, the carbs, people could go in and get mass quantities of bread and stay not hungry.
Yeah.
16 helpings of that a day. Right?
I think it was something crazy like
crazy.
that. And then that the fats were bad, the butters and the fats and the oils and stuff are bad for you.
But fruits and vegetables were like at the top, and that you think the best is at the top. You're supposed to eat more fruits and vegetables.
Fibers
speaking
in
from
general.
a guy
Really.
that has diabetes,
Right.
it's like carbs are the killer.
Yeah, where was meat on that and the proteins? Was that
I don't remember. Probably
the second
right,
to eat
for the dairy industry.
Yeah.
And then milk.
Yeah.
Mozzarella.
Make sure you drink lots of milk.
Yeah, milk for sure.
Yeah.
But because we really did, especially dairy and beef, we've subsidized that nonstop. Since we were still, they were moving west, right? And it's like, that's been a major industry.
And my notes here say that the food pyramid, the USDA put that out in 1992. I thought I remembered growing
back
up
in
with
the
that.
day.
But
Maybe it's
like
the four food
Mandela
groups.
effect or
Elementary school.
Yeah, maybe before the pyramid we had the food groups.
The food groups.
Yeah.
Eat lots of bread. Wonder if bread it's so good for you.
Twirly pasta.
Yeah. Enriched, with the bioflavins.
Oh my God, yeah, geez. But then you mentioned milk, Jeff. There was the big thing was, milk, it does a body good, and got milk and the whole thing, which milk is not.
No, you mean cow's milk?
Yeah, cow's
It's really
milk.
good for baby cows, though.
Yeah. You know who's good for? Baby cow.
Baby cow.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I've cut my milk consumption way down.
Just down to ice cream.
Down to ice cream.
Well, ice cream's a different form altogether.
It's a food category in of itself. Yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah. So there's something about dairy that's not good for you, lactose and all that sort of thing.
It's difficult to digest.
Right.
But I mean, if it's that or starvation, I'm glad it's available.
Sure.
And we can ship powdered milk and powdered whey and stuff like that all over the planet, so people can get and they're a complete protein in that sense. Right. And the protein fat ratio is not awful. Most people, not everybody, can digest those fats, et cetera, and break those proteins up. Right. So I do get it. And it's an industry that we have supported for so long that all the mechanisms are in place for us to be able to deal with it. But it's cruel from day one. It's wasteful from day one.
Totally.
Et cetera, et cetera. And it's not a great source of protein or fat for us.
No.
But
well, it does. It helps you gain weight. It does help you gain weight.
Sure.
But it doesn't help you like your bones as much as we thought. No. There's more calcium and other things. And it's another indication that we're being duped in a negative way based on how a system got set up by a food pyramid that was false and supporting an industry that was maybe...
because that symbol is set up to support the industry.
Correct.
Right? Yeah.
Right.
And the advertisers, et cetera.
Yeah. It's not to help the people. It just seems like it's never
not really. But,
but
there's less, malnutrition now than ever. Right. And any malnutrition that we're suffering now in the United States is by choice. Not by
no, I disagree. I think it's more so the quality of the food, the genetic alteration of foods. I think there's less of the essential vitamins and that sort of thing within the foods is what I've heard.
In processed foods or just in food?
Just in food in
We
general.
did talk
I don't
about
know.
that a long time ago, how
Yeah.
they've done research where they've, looked at the nutritional value of, say, corn from the 1920s and where that nutritional value is in modern times. And it's fallen way off
Right.
on beets and all kinds of vegetables and all that.
Yeah.
The nutritional content isn't there.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think what Mike's talking about is we have the ability to feed everybody.
But I'd see Pringles.
Oh, I see.
It's like,
Oh, I see. You're saying
the
that.
Pringles are the choice,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's a choice.
because we are shipping food from South America to us, so we're getting that lettuce and those beets and all that 365 days out of the year. But they're not from the same place, right? They're coming from other places.
Sure.
But so they have to be able to be shipped. So that means they get plucked earlier, right? So they can kind of age in transit, and you have to have certain ones that'll sit longer than others, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Right? It's like, so we do make those choices.
And they got to be bred to last.
Yeah.
Right.
Hybridized
Not have
of some
any-
kind. Yeah.
not
They
have
put
any
shrimp
flaws.
DNA in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
They put a flipper on my beak. Flip, 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 flip.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm always apologizing for industry over here, and I'm not. But yeah.
But
And
the
that's
marketing
one-
campaigns are great too. I mean,
your meat wants to have a flip.
the stars with the milk mustache.
Oh,
or
yeah.
Matthew McConaughey's voice is beef. It's what's for dinner.
Yeah.
That
Sam.
kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Sam. What is
That's
that?
Shepherd.
Oh,
Sam.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
The best voice in
Yes.
cinema.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll see. I was thinking about the carnivore diet today because it's like, man, without fiber, people who have more fiber in their diet, every single marker is better, right? Heart disease, everything, colorectal cancers, et cetera, blah, 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 blah. Every single thing that kills the human body is lessened if you have more fiber in your diet.
Right.
So, but the carnivore diet's just like nothing but, I think, meat, right? It's like zero fiber.
Zero.
It's like, so time will tell, right?
Yeah.
If they're right, they're right. But
Just that massive amount of protein.
but so far the data is saying, well, you also need the fiber. You can't just eat a belt. You know what I mean? Like you gotta have some spinach to wash that shit down. At least some spinach in your fucking cannolis or whatever.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
You're killing me, Mike.
Cheese. Yeah, I do love
man.
cheese. I know. I'm sorry.
Cheese is great. Mozzarella. Geez, what the fuck was I just gonna say something?
Don't eat
too?
belts.
Don't eat belts. It's not tasty. Maybe a little salt on there. Boys, do you remember this growing up as a kid that you were told to always respect your elders? You remember that? You couldn't talk about, all that stuff.
Yeah.
But respect is really a two-way street, right? So there is an inherent amount of respect, I think, that kids should have, or reverence maybe, for elders until they prove you wrong.
Yeah.
And then if they prove you wrong, you don't need to hold respect for them.
What age are we talking about?
I
here?
don't know.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
It's a tough one.
Yeah. Yeah. There's theories out there that you're supposed to let kids just do whatever the hell they want to do until they're like 7, because that's where all their, don't yell at them, just let them, go break your leg. That's fine. It's okay. And then
That's how you
work
learn.
it out from there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then start the real teachings of, respect and that sort of thing.
I'm more of, and
But it
I
has
don't
to go
think
both
it's-
ways.
I don't think it's helicopter where I'm always hovering, but I am one of those dads that's kind of like, I want to protect, right?
Yeah, oh, sure.
It's like I want to be that big balloon around them, that big
the bubble
thing. But I've known kids like
the bubble.
dated a gal and her 2 kids, man. It was like, they'll learn. They're going to go out and do what they're going to do.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. There's one, I'm not going to say any names, but my kid would go up and play with her kid, and they would go roam, the pipes up in
Yep. Up by Fairwood and that sort of
all
thing.
that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Just go they're going to run and they're like 9 years old, 8 years old, and they're running the pipes and stuff.
Yeah,
And
that's like
"What'd
a
they do?"
30-foot. Some points it's really high up there.
Yeah.
They were running the pipe by themselves out there.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I mean, they'll learn.
And I did
you
too,
know.
but it didn't make it a good idea.
No. I mean,
Yeah.
I got into tons of trouble and shit. I had an older brother that was
But that's how
constantly
you
getting me
learn,
into
though,
stuff.
right? I mean, really,
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
You,
I think it turned out
you make
fine.
mistakes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some hurt and some don't. And I don't know if people weren't snatching kids or if I was just ugly.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about that because
Because right, nobody
stranger
even
danger.
made the offer.
nobody offered you candy.
Holy shit.
So that's fine. I've come to terms.
There was a big thing with stranger danger back in the day, right?
Yeah, my parents didn't seem concerned one iota.
And I'm not saying there wasn't any kind of thought about not stranger danger, right? But we really should have said, there's other warning signs because I think 90% of kidnappings come from somebody
In their family.
In the house, yeah.
that they know, right?
Yeah.
Molestations, all that nasty shit comes from more likely from somebody that you know or that you did trust or something like that. So it wasn't always. So we were always looking for that guy over there.
Yeah, he's dressed up like a clown. He's driving a van.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He just wants to
John Wayne
entertain you.
Gacy's. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's the guy that's right in your house or the person that's in your house or that comes over and visits.
Yeah, the
right?
youth counselor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or the youth counselor.
Yeah,
youth
dude.
pastor.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
where's the
again,
teaching of that?
not me.
Yeah.
It's like they just wanted to steal my Hot Wheels cars.
Yeah,
That's all it was.
Fuckers. They didn't get near your no square.
No, I think, or I was just too sweaty and slippery.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Wait, one more thing about that.
Yeah.
The whole like stranger danger and all that sort of thing. There was stranger danger, and I'm sure there were people that.
Yes.
But if somebody wants your kid, they're going to take your kid. You can lock them up in your house and all that sort of thing. They're going to steal your kid. They're going to figure out a way to do that.
If they're really, you have their case on the joint or whatever.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah, they're going to take your kid.
because you can't be 24/7.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
That's true.
And I
Yeah.
would suggest that we encourage kids to get out more. I was outside all the time when I was a kid. I was playing 12 o'clock Ghost or Tag or what have you. And those were great times of socialization and such. I really
Getting happy, getting mad, getting sad, all of it. It's all very
your
important.
knee.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So if you're out there, kids, get out there and skin the knees, jump over some people.
Yeah, play in the ditch and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Play in the
Yeah.
ditch, get
There's
dirty.
bugs. There's all sorts of cool shit out there.
Yeah, we were always told that if somebody, approaches you, find a mother with another kid or find,
that's a
find
good
a
advice.
cop,
Oh, yeah.
if
Great
there's one
idea.
around,
That's brilliant.
all that
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But kids, remember, and parents teach your kids this, no adult will ever come ask you for help because they need help.
Yes,
no
they're not gonna
adult
ask a
is asking
kid.
a kid
Yeah,
for help
yeah,
for
yeah,
anything.
yeah.
No, they're not going to ask
I'll
you
ask
to
a
go
kid
find
for
a puppy.
money.
Yeah.
What kind of candy you got?
Yeah. They got a better credit score than I got, so kick down.
Jesus.
Oh man, yeah, jeez, and yeah. I mean, there's times that you got to trust an adult, right?
Yeah, fair.
You got to run in,
Sure.
tell the store clerk, tell the
Sure.
whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I think last week we were talking about that, or the other week before that, we were talking about losing my son, Ben. And Ben was, missing for a half an hour at Disneyland. And we got him back. But the first thing he did was he did exactly what we taught him, which is go to a person in the uniform at the park, and they'll take care of you. And that's exactly what he did until he saw me. So, yeah,
That's great.
It takes teaching kids.
Yeah.
You got to
Yeah,
teach
yeah,
them.
You got to spend the time.
How old was he when that happened?
God, he was, I want to say 6 or 7,
Jeez, yeah.
right? He was young. Yeah.
Was he was cool though? I mean, he was worried.
He was
but,
fine.
Yeah, but
he was just fine. Yeah, everything was cool. I don't think he was worried.
no, geez,
We
that's
just
great.
got
Okay,
separated.
yep.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
He did get freaked out though in the haunted house when the haunted house expands like this,
Yeah.
and he had a cold, and so he couldn't speak Like he had like laryngitis or something, so he just went. Right? I could barely hear him say, "Dad, what's happening?" But it was, "Dad, what's happening?" And I'm like,
buddy.
"Oh, the room's expanding."
Yeah.
Like normal. Yeah. Poor kid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Feverish kids at Disneyland.
Here's one that I was always told, and I kind of use this on my kids too. If somebody's picking on you, it's especially if you're a girl and they're a boy, or vice versa, it usually means that they like you, they like you.
Yeah.
But it's not true. Fucking bullies are bullies.
Yeah. No,
You
that's
know, and
weird.
you don't have to tolerate shit. Don't dismiss
confound
that.
liking somebody with abusive shit behavior, right?
Hey, pulled my hair or whatever.
Honey, where'd you get that black eye? You come home. Some kid likes me.
Yeah. It's great.
He showed me.
Yeah. Because what are you going to do? You're going to grow up and excuse that behavior, which could be a lot more dangerous as you get older.
Some would say, though, too, that the psychology of women and men, that dynamic, there is some truth to that. Women like the bad boy kind of thing that ignore them and treat them like shit. They keep going back to those human beings, which I could never understand.
It's an interesting phenomenon.
It's an interesting phenomenon. So there's some truth to it a little bit, right? But physical harm. There's a difference between physical harm and verbal abuse, like calling you names or whatever. I think it's age appropriate.
I
don't tolerate any of that shit.
Not at all.
But no, it's not good at all. But,
not at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, geez. I remember maybe this brought about my infatuation with redheads, but I had a little redhead girl. Like in kindergarten or first grade, we were playing out in the recess hall, and she out on the recess yard, and she somehow got me down, held me down, and then kissed my cheek. And I was like, abuse! No, I was like, oh my God, I love redheads.
Yeah. He went home, got your lawyer.
Yeah.
Scrooge McDuck's lawyer.
Redheads don't mess around. They just tell you exactly how it is.
Oh, shucks. Whatever happened to her, do you know?
I don't know. God, that would have been 50 years ago. So Jesus, maybe 45 years ago.
That's a good experience, though.
Yeah. Ingrained, right?
Yeah.
So, jeez.
You ever marry a redhead?
Twice.
Okay, very good.
Twice, 2 redheads and a brunette.
Okay.
The current wife is top of the pops.
Oh, she's great.
Yeah, she's top of the pops.
Boys, were you always told growing up that if you work hard and you put in the time, you're going to succeed.
Yeah.
You're going to be successful. Just work hard. Just grind. You're going to get there. It's bullshit.
It's
right? Because fuck nurses and teachers, factory workers, they'd all be driving Benzes and shit, right?
No, it's work smart. It's work smarter.
Yeah.
It really comes down to who you
Education.
know and how you network, right? If you want to be one of
For
these
big
guys,
money, it is. Oh,
yes,
for
big money.
Yeah. To gain wealth, yes. Yeah. And well, that's what colleges do. Is they put you in the same room as a bunch of other people. Right?
Yeah. That's why sororities and fraternities and stuff like that just can set you up.
Totally.
And don't they say your zip code is more important than your IQ or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
It definitely is what you know. It's not. It's who you know, not what you know.
Yeah.
You can be the smartest kid in the class and end up still like flipping burgers because
And
you don't
that
have
which
the
just
advantage.
tells me to find a way to find satisfaction and quality in your moments, right? Because it doesn't matter if you're wealthy or not. You've only got limited moments. So you might as well find the most grace in those moments that you can, right?
Yeah. Good advice.
Yeah. But speaking of which, they always told us that money can't buy happiness.
Bullshit.
That's bullshit. You know why? Because it buys a wave runner.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Thanks, Daniel Tosh.
Well, and nutrition and doctor's visits whenever you want them,
absolutely.
right? And tickets
Healthy
don't really matter
living.
because they're only money, right? If you have enough money, tickets aren't sliding scale, right? You get $100 speeding ticket. To me, it's devastating.
Yeah.
to wealth. It's not.
Right.
They just got a guy to pay that shit off. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Buys more nutritional food.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Can give
A nutritionist.
a nutritionist.
Yeah.
It can give you you can go to the gym, or you can hire a private personal trainer, yoga class. I mean, there's so many things.
You get a happy ending with a personal trainer.
The right ones.
Anal beads.
Jesus.
Cheese. Biohacking. We're biohacking over here.
Jeff, you okay? You yelled out cheese.
I'm fine.
You know, just shake it off.
I thought
Shake
I
it.
was bad, you know? Jesus Christ. I got some competition here.
Yeah. No, money can do so much stuff, and we talked about too, like you were just saying, the tickets, but also being able to hire a lawyer. Right?
Yeah. Representation.
Representation, dealing with the judge,
Yeah.
having a lawyer that can look over contracts for you and stuff like that, you
Absolutely.
know, so you don't get suckered into some bullshit deal,
Yeah.
which a lot of Americans do.
Yeah. But buy a maid to clean your house.
Clean your house so
don't
you
get
have more free
Giardia
time
or
to go
something
do
like that.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not just free time, but just health and well-being, right?
Yeah.
To make sure you're not, growing mold and shit.
Yeah.
There's so
Being
so much bullshit to that.
Yeah.
It trickle down economics.
Yeah, it is. And then we fall for it. It's just like, back in the day, there were serfs in the mud who had to give, 20% to 90% of their yearly crop away to the rich people, right? But they're like, God bless the queen. It's like,
Here's your 20% of potatoes for you, all the potatoes.
And you. Here you go.
Oh, and that 20%? This year it's 25%.
Yeah. Oh, man. Jeez. Yeah, right. Yeah, Robin Hood's a fable, right? But it's not based in a vacuum.
Might just be on my list of fables, our top 5 folktale and mythical feats that we're going to be talking about in our bonus round.
It can be men in tights, though.
It could definitely be men in tights, yes.
They stopped to read the script.
Oh, man. This was big in my house, and maybe because my mom was a Depression baby. Grew up during the Depression, but finishing your plate because there's starving kids in Africa. We were always forced. I mean, if we didn't like something, but you got to get the last of those peas down.
Yeah.
My sister would sit at the dining room table
Till morning
for an hour or more because she refused to finish her plate. And mom was like, I'm not.
she waited her out, huh?
Yeah.
That's kids can wait.
Yeah, Battle of Wills.
Battle of Wills.
Yeah.
Just
and
ridiculous.
just remember being, because now, man, I'll eat whatever is in front of me.
Yeah.
It would take something really,
awful.
I mean, something awful.
Or allergic to. Or something.
Yeah. But, but as a kid, I remember that too.
Oh.
Stuff just being, but also my mom, God bless.
Yeah.
But man, she was not real good at that job.
Not the best cooker in the world. Yeah, I mean, that falls into like portion control. I mean, we're only supposed to eat till we're full, right?
I don't know that that's true.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I think it depends on how fast you eat. So if you eat too fast, the mechanism doesn't kick in yet.
Yeah.
So now you've got all this product in your intestines and in your stomach, and it's working overtime. Your insulin levels are high. You're spiking that. And so you should only eat like the amount of what your fist is.
Oh, total.
Yeah.
So having that big 16-ounce steak.
Wow. And what about Sunday, Soul Food Sunday?
I know, man.
Interesting story about like eating a steak the size of my face. I was at the Melrose with Janelle, and she had a filet and a glass of wine, and I had an NA beer and the porterhouse. Well, that's a New York strip and a filet. And they said it's a lot, and it was a lot. I mean, it didn't fit on the plate. It was ginormous.
Nice.
I took most of it home. It was delicious, but my eyes were bigger than my stomach.
Yeah.
And what is a dry cured steak?
I just think that's where they age it. Right?
It's
just aging process.
Right.
Dry cured.
Is it in a cool environment?
Yeah, I bet it
kind
is.
Of a thing?
Dry,
Like, do they just put it on a plate in the freezer?
No, they probably hang it.
hang in.
before they cut it.
Yeah.
And you go into a meat market or what have you.
But that's not a salt cure or anything like
Well,
that.
you
That's
can.
okay.
I guess you could do that, salt cured meats, but
That's a different.
that's a different thing
Okay.
altogether.
Okay.
Yeah. And the meat from like ham and that sort of thing, those are oftentimes salt cured.
All right.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Kenny's Rain City Market
Oh, yeah.
Sunday. Oh,
Yes.
you won't see this in time.
Yeah, but the last Sunday of every month.
Last Sunday of every
Yeah,
month.
he does Soul Food Sunday.
Soul
and
food's
it's really
$25
good.
and
Yep.
you get tons of food.
Oh, yeah. No, they got combos, and then they also just
Catfish,
have, a la carte dishes. Oh, no.
Ribs.
Oh.
What's the third? Because those are the only two that stick out. There's a third.
I think it's chicken for sure.
Is it a chicken
Yeah, I think
entree?
it's-
Oh, it's the wings.
I think it is.
Yes. But then there's cornbread and the collard greens
and
beans, potato
red beans and
salad.
rice. Yeah,
It's all so delicious.
it's so
Head
good.
on down to Rain City.
and for the amount of food and the quality of the
for
food, it's a
$25
really good deal. No, it's a great deal.
Yeah,
It's a
I
great
get,
deal. And we got not lumpias outside. What did we get?
empanadas. Is she
Empanadas.
back?
Oh,
Was
I
she
don't
back?
know. I don't know, but that
Those
was
were
good too, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, jeez.
I can't-
So go home and finish your plates, folks. Jeff, Mike, and all of us, because we've all been in the service industry, you'll like this one. The customer is always right.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can hide and go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
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 I've had to
Yeah,
fire
famously.
customers
Yeah.
because, don't bother calling me again.
Yeah, I got
I'm
a good
out.
story that I could share with
Yeah, sure.
everybody. Yeah. So you guys know the ESPN guy that was on Channel 7, I think, the professor,
Oh, yes.
right? The professor, John Clayton.
John Clayton.
So John Clayton was a customer of the Whistle Stops, and he would come in from time to time. His wife was handicapped, and he would bring food home to her. Well, he came in one too many times and complained because he basically was getting free food all the time. So I finally take the phone call. Vivian says, "Hey, Jeff, I know it's John. Pick up the phone." He just ordered a salad, a strawberry salad or a veg or whatever the salad was, and there wasn't enough strawberries on it. So I picked up the phone, and that's exactly what he said. There wasn't enough strawberries on it. Well, Vivian checked it. A bunch of people checked it because we knew.
You knew.
Yes.
That he's always like getting comped.
That's correct. And he complains and complains and complains. And just because he has some authority, because he's a famous person, he's still ugly as fuck. Sorry. Rest in peace,
Rest in
John.
peace, John.
Yeah.
No, but he was a dick.
Bummer.
And so I had to have a conversation with him. John, I understand that you're upset. I understand that this happened. However, I think we have to end our relationship. And he's like, "What do you mean?" I go, "Well, it doesn't look like it's working out because I don't want to buy your food all the time. And we don't get this many calls from one person all the time. We've done this a dozen times, and it's, I can't afford you."
Yeah.
So then I heard another story from my hairdresser.
Nice.
Yeah, Stephanie, over at Hair We Are. She's great. And she used to watch or cut her hair, right? So she, John's mom, told a story about them or him going to 13 Coins. He called back and complained about it. 13 Coins bought him his dinner, gave him $100 gift certificate, a dozen roses, and something else. It was nuts.
Man.
So,
Nope.
the customer is not always
Yeah.
right.
No.
And if you fuck with my staff, fuck you.
Yeah.
Really. If you're, remember, respect goes both ways. In the service industry, when you're out in public, people, you have 50% of the responsibility to be a kind person.
Yeah.
So do that. And then if they're not kind, then you've got a point to make. But normally we're not set out to change your life by making really horrible food or not bringing you fork on time. That's not our business, right?
Yeah.
That's no business. Nobody's like that.
Nobody's doing that.
Yeah. So,
It is. People get really entitled. It's a trip.
and I've actually said to somebody in the past, I've said, I've given him a chance. I've asked him what he wants. I've given him options, and he just still kept railing, and he'd been railing on a employee of mine. And I just said, "Sir, you know what? There's a game you can play, and it's outside by the donkey. You can do it all by yourself. You don't have to pay for your meal, but you can hide and go fuck yourself." And then he's like, I need to speak to the manager. And I'm like, I'll be right back. And I come back out, sir, is there a problem? I need to speak to the owner. I'll be right back. And I went back and he didn't leave happy, but but you can hide and go fuck yourself, people, if you're a dick. You don't be a dick to your servers.
No.
Right.
Yeah, just and we could stress that a little further to say that people around you, but because if they're stuck at work, it's an unfair advantage you have by being a dick. It's not cool.
Yeah, I've had just awful service at restaurants, just piss poor and just forget you and just, but people have a bad day.
Yeah.
Right.
They do.
And if it's bad enough, I just probably won't go back.
Yeah.
But I'll be like, hey, thanks for the meal. Yeah. Thanks for trying.
Yeah, because that's not representative necessarily of the entire thing. You can have a bad employee for a couple of days until you fish them out.
Yeah.
But I mean, give someplace a couple of choices, a couple of chances, and don't
go
immediately to Yelp and start bitching and complaining, you fuckers.
It's so weird.
Lord, it's so weird. It's a bullshit chicken shit way out.
It is.
Come and talk to the owner or the manager.
And ask. Go, what's going on?
Yeah.
What's going on? Are you guys off your game today? It's like, because this, and then this kind of seemed like this.
Right.
It's like, does that sound right?
Yeah, that's the way to do it. Yeah. And say, hey, I'd love, can I get some hot coffee, or whatever? Yeah. But just ask. You're an adult. Act like one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've had people, we'll comp you, we'll give you, like, no, I didn't. It's good. I'm good. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
Yep.
This doesn't seem right.
Yeah. Cause you found like a piece of wire in your food, like twice or something, right?
Local restaurant here found a staple inside the
staple.
Was it in a salad?
It was in a certain fried chicken dish. Okay. And I love the place, so I'm not going to say anything.
Sure.
But they, were like, oh, it's, part of this packaging that we used or something. And it was like, okay, I want you guys to be aware.
Was it a big staple?
No, it was like a
little guy.
Like a paper stapler?
Like a paper stapler, like you would use to seal the bag.
That's my stapler.
The swing line. Swing line, bro.
I had a buddy that had a restaurant, and they have a box cutter in the kitchen, and the blade was rusty. Yeah. It fell out into the romaine, and the romaine had a little rust on it too, or whatever. So it blended in.
Gnarly.
And he just barely escaped a totally bad situation. Ugly. In that case, the customer's right. Yeah.
Are you trying to kill me? Well,
What did you do?
Contrary to the evidence,
Karma's a bitch. Yeah.
Boys, the World Wide Web and social media, more specifically, came with this great promise, right? It was going to revolutionize the world. We're going to connect the world.
Fuck passwords.
It's a fucking just nightmare sometimes to go on there. Just negative and trolling and just everywhere you go.
The divisiveness.
There's
it's
genial
wacky.
Discourse anywhere on the internet. It came with such promise.
It did.
And even social media.
The whole Google thing is amazing to me, though. I Googled Huntington's disease today, excuse me, because I didn't know a whole lot about it, but it's fascinating because I don't have
we didn't get to that story. We should.
No, and that's fine. But it's just that ability is really neat. It's really neat just to be able to find
have that information.
The greatest encyclopedia of all time at any time.
Well, and with AI too, right now it's not aren't searching for something and then trying to go to a web page. It just comes up on AI like whatever ChatGPT or
or
Grok
Google
or whatever
it is.
Perplexity. It just automatically comes up and it's right there. It gives you an answer, right? And it wants to be right. That's the scary part. We start relying on these things that want to be right, right? And they talk to you all nice and everything. Cup your balls and go, you're such a good boy, Jeffy.
A happy ending with that Googling.
That'd be great every day. But we talked about this, and this is my next item is sort of this whitewashing of history, right? We talked about like
faster
they can
than we
come
ever would have
in.
thought.
They can come in, they can change it, they can manipulate it, they can delete stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But when we grew up, like, we were led to believe that Columbus discovered America and that we never heard of the Tulsa 1920
race massacre.
Right? I mean, there's
The
just
death
stuff
of Black
that we
Wall
didn't.
Street,
Yes, we didn't get.
Murder.
We didn't get the whole story.
No, and that's to be expected by any common culture, right? That's not. And so you get further education when you go further into your education, right? That's why, most college educated people lean left.
Yes.
In that, because they have a more complete, picture of things, right?
Where they're more well read.
Yeah, no, I'm okay. I don't like the idea of saying Columbus discovered shit because it's obviously untrue because there were people here. You know what I mean? It's just corny on its face.
Yes.
But you could say he was the first, but he wasn't only the first European here either. So
No.
He was the most cruel European to get here in that decade, I would say.
USA
He was top
discovered
five.
the moon.
Yeah, it's
They
that
got
kind
there
of
first.
thing. Yeah,
Planted a flag.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I just.
But I
don't
agree.
know.
But that, and also to me, I think there's kind of like when Trump sold his Bibles. Remember that?
Yes.
They had a Bill of Rights inside.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Or maybe it was the full Constitution inside, but it didn't
No.
include the 13th and 14th Amendments.
That's right. Yeah.
Why is that?
Because that's the one that got rid of slavery, right? And did equal protections under the law,
Yeah.
right? It's like, oops. You know what I mean? It's like, and that's beyond whitewashing. I don't even
but
know
it
what
did
you.
have
That's
the-
Soviet era
Didn't have the
nonsense
lyrics to Lee Greenwood's.
there. Yeah, I'm proud to be an American.
Well, at least I know I'm free.
Yeah. Yeah, we were talking about did the CIA write down to Corky Park? But it's like, no, it's been proud to be an American. That's a CIA.
That's CIA
You know what
right
I mean?
there.
It's like Lee Greenwood's like, sure, you want to
Yeah.
use my name on that?
Yeah.
God bless.
How much money?
Yeah, just pickup trucks filled with money. Oh man, what a ham song! What a ham is that? Oh, just
That's like
ham.
what was the Bigfoot, the monster truck, just jumping over fucking fireworks and flag waving and just Bigfoot just coming, whatever.
Yeah, Bigfoot's proud to be an American.
Hamburgers blowing out the tailpipe. I mean, just how American can we get here?
Yeah, so good. Down to Corky Park.
Cheese.
And boys, Jeff, this is your big in this too. The use of plastic containers. Remember when plastic changed the world and we got all the contain? I mean, how many microplastics am I consuming right now? I think about that quite a bit. But we've talked several times about how manufacturers of this were not sort of forced to figure out what to do with it. They put it back on us to figure out how to recycle this bullshit.
Yeah.
And most of this probably is fine, but most of the plastic food containers, plastic containers in general that we consume are not recyclable at all.
Yeah, you can't tell that. I mean, the average consumer is not looking at the little fucking triangle.
The
in the
little
middle of it.
chance,
They're not cleaning it out. They're not putting it in the right bin. You know, so it's pointless. And so they should.
And some of that is on the consuming public, right? And some of that is on the manufacturers. But I think it really needs to be, there should be no single-use plastic, maybe medical waste or something, that's not compostable, that doesn't compose. Just like the Taco Time shit, all of it, dude, all of it.
It's all Taco Time. Good for you, Taco Time.
Which means that good for you, Taco Time. Thank you. But that just shows it can be done.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
So and it's affordable. They're still busy. They're not going out of business.
No. And I'd say
and they pay a decent wage too, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Taco Time's got it together. Yeah. So when Washington, Oregon, Hawaii, and California form our own joint, and we should do that.
I'm in.
Yeah. Just all single-use plastics, compostable.
Yeah.
And I think half of all microplastics in our bodies, though, come from tire degradation.
Oh, really?
Yes, the tires that because of course. Now let's just take a second to think about that because of course we have to buy new tires. Why? Because it wears down onto the streets. And then the rain comes and puts into our water systems, right? It's like, of course,
Yeah. Petroleum products in our water.
Yeah, not cool.
Exactly.
Which is almost perfectly designed to be a gene harpoon to salmon. For whatever reason, some of the weird long chain molecules in tires that help to stabilize those rubbers from oxidation just annihilate salmon.
Jesus.
Like specifically, it's bizarre and like you couldn't even have some evil genius. Just bonkers.
That's insane.
And I think a bunch of them also come from us washing our clothes because you all got poly on your bodies.
Yeah. You're wearing a plastic sheet on your body. Yeah. Good Lord.
We're doomed.
Well, it is what it is, but all of those things, because if we can manufacture that, we can manufacture better than that.
Yes.
If we can get the electricity to the manufacturing plant, we can make that more efficient as it ran. Half of the electricity we're using isn't getting to where we're using it.
Right.
It's just wasted. Right. And that's not even inefficiencies in the machines, et cetera.
Yeah.
All of these systems can be improved virtually immediately, right? Including the energy generation, the energy transmission, and the products being manufactured.
Yeah.
We just decided to let profit go ahead of long-term goals.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
we could have advanced a lot faster than we are now if we were to have been allowed to change those aspects of it, where it drops the price of electricity, it drops the price of everything, right? Because you're being more efficient and more efficient. Yeah. They don't want it efficient; they want to make money, right? And
not put back, and they want to charge us to go back into improving these systems,
right? Yeah. And whereas if you build something that's toxic, you should have to do full cost accounting on that as far as its end of life. Where does that end up? And if it's a toxic item, it needs to go back to the producer to fix that. Right. You don't just get a free
free pass
for that. No.
Yeah. And in some stuff, it's like, I get it, right? If you want to use stainless steel in your injection needles or whatever, I get that. That makes sense to me. It's like, and you can't really incinerate those, or I guess you could melt that back down, turn it into a stainless steel bolt or something, right?
I bet,
I bet you could.
I'm not going to touch it. It's been in
somebody's butt.
It's been in his butt.
But there's also, I mean,
you said butt.
That's why we have people who study these systems, right? Manufacturing systems, chemical systems, blah, 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 so you can get all that stuff figured the fuck out. But if the main goal is profits every 3 months, continual profit growth,
3 months,
it has to be that way, right? That's the stated goal of these organisms, right? These corporations, right? They have to do that. That's why when Trump was saying, no, the companies are going to eat the tariffs, it's like,
no, they're not.
They can't, because it's against their charter.
Right.
That's not what the shareholders didn't sign on for that.
No.
What?
No. Yeah. It's written into originally when corporations were created.
Yeah, they have to profit.
They have to profit.
Yes.
At all costs.
Yes.
Literally, I think it's written into that.
So the whole thing, and maybe Walmart was throwing him a bone by saying that or something. You know what I mean? Because he's kind of flighty and scary, and he'll come after anybody, right? But that's just not possible. And it was dishonest to even say it otherwise.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
Wait. What did he say?
That the companies were going to be eating the tariffs.
That they would eat it.
That were not going to be passed on to
the foreign
consumer, or
the foreign company or the foreign nations would absorb the cost.
And if you ate that, that seems like a ridiculous idea. Why would they do that?
Yeah.
Why would they eat the cost of the tariff? I mean, it's got to be passed down to the customer. The customer is the end user.
Yeah.
So if you got a 25% increase in the price of the cost of the goods, it goes to...
we're going to lose 25% in profit. Okay, no problem.
Yeah, no worries.
You know what I mean?
No. Yeah. Especially when most... if you're making 25% plus profit on widgets...
Oh, you're killing it.
You're doing great.
You're killing it.
You're doing great. I would love to have 25% profit on.
Yeah, maybe for restaurants, if you run well, you might get 10, but it's usually like 5 or 6 maybe or less. Because there's so much waste, and there's...
I did buy a big lighter for $5 the other day. I was like, man, American dollars?
$5 for a big lighter?
Big lighter.
I mean, I swear to God, they were 99 cents not that long ago.
Jeez.
Yeah. Was it white?
No, yeah. Did you buy it on the 27th?
Right. The white lighter theory.
Geez, I went to fast food last night because it was swim, kids swim, and then I've got to get her out to Maple Valley for her singing, her guitar and singing. So I was like, oh, let's just grab something on the way. Went through fast, $40 for the two of us.
Wow.
$40, and I'm not talking like, steak sandwiches. I'm talking like a chicken sandwich meal for me and a chicken strip meal for her.
Wow.
And I think we did trade the drinks in on an ice cream treat from there
nice,
instead.
Yeah, but
40, but it was 39 and change after tax and everything.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm never coming here again. I can't. $40.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
And it wasn't even that good.
That's almost a bag of groceries.
well, like a sandwich bag.
Half a bag. Yeah.
Oh man,
Sandwich
but
bag.
shit is expensive right now. That is not a lie. So that is,
It's like 3 cartons of eggs. Jeez.
Down
Well-
to Gorky Park.
That's the list of stuff that we were told that I could come up with. Anything else you guys can think of that as a kid was sort of drilled into you but turned out to not be the sort of reality?
I don't know, like milk, it does a body good. I think we already talked about that.
What about the don't swim for an hour after you've eaten? Like, I wasn't much of a swimmer. I'm like, okay, I'd rather be eating.
I think Mike's parents were like, you just ate, go swim.
Yeah. The deep end's over on that side.
See how long you can hold your breath?
Here's a rock.
Good Lord.
Oh, man. Yeah, what were some other...
Oh, God. Don't play with yourself. You'll go blind. Or eat your vegetables. It'll grow hair on your chest.
Yeah.
Worth it. I'll go blind. It's worth it.
Totally.
Yeah. Mom, can I still do this when I'm blind?
Can you imagine your mom says that to you and then you go in and start whacking off and you come out, you're like, Mom!
Or you cross-eyed, your eyes are going to stay that way.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right. All this
Or
bullshit.
watching
like
the
that.
TV too close.
Yeah.
It's going to ruin your
Oh, my
vision.
God. Yeah, when now we're like...
Oh, we're just
And I
right up
wonder
in it.
about that blue screen, and I don't know this, but I wonder if the screen shade, the brightness, blah, 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 if that just adds to it all, right? More than likely, yes.
It
I don't know
probably
that.
alters your circadian rhythm.
Yeah,
or
I don't see
something.
why they wouldn't be fucking toning that shit into, man.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah, jeez.
I can't think of
geez,
anything
what have I
else.
been reading? Oh, no, nothing. We're not on that part of the show yet. We're still doing the...
Oh, no.
The
Let's
main
do
phase.
sharing is caring.
Oh, phew.
Sharing is
Let's
caring.
jump into it. Mike, what's up with your
Well,
world,
I was just
dude?
trying to think. What I've been reading. I bought a bunch of the bookstore down the street. Went to the Pulp Fiction, the short story collections of yesteryear. Some from the mid '60s into early '70s. So I was reading some of those.
Nice.
That's fun. Some of it's gold, some of it's corn.
Yeah.
But it's still neat to see where the predictions of science fiction, in the latter third of the 20th century.
Yeah.
Right. We had a lot of optimism, and it was cool. They'd call back to a lot of Russian stuff, and yeah,
Very cool.
But that was neat. So that's fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
Any shows?
Yeah. Geez.
Did you work at Lucky this weekend?
I didn't. I did video Saturday, and that was good. And then was that last week? Sunday? No, I went Sunday. I didn't go Friday. I went Saturday. Sunday, and Sunday was Jim Wright, the drummer kid. He played in 2 different bands.
Oh, nice.
And El Bunny, and that kid is something special. He really is. So y'all can go to the Lucky Liquor at 74 and just backtrack to Sunday's show
Okay. On the YouTubes.
on the YouTubes. Yep.
Nice.
That kid is something different. He really is. So yeah, got to see him twice that night. And a band from LA was the headliner. They're good kids out of LA.
Nice.
But I just feel bad for the other band sometimes because that kid is so
He's so
fucking
good.
good. I
Nice.
just go, man, because you guys are good. You know what I mean? But man, but then and you're like, oh man,
He's just that big of a
good.
difference.
he's
huh?
really good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is it just that he has? I mean, not just, but his technique is great. Most likely, I haven't seen him.
Yeah.
But is he does he have like more to his drum kit, like more toms
No,
or
not
anything
at all.
like
It's
that?
a pretty simple kit, but his precision, what he's doing, he does oddball patterns with such speed and precision. I've never seen another human do it.
Wow.
Yeah, like nothing, not like nothing at all I've
Sweet.
ever seen. Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah.
How often does he play there?
At least once a month. But yeah, I'll give you a heads up for the next
Yeah,
one.
yeah. Let me know. That would be great.
Yeah, no,
I'll go check
it's
it
pretty
out.
neat.
Nice. I haven't been down there since we saw the robot guy.
Oh yeah, he's coming back.
Is he coming
Captured
back?
by robots?
Captured by robots.
Oh yeah. Oof.
What was
That's
that?
cool. So this guy's got a couple of mechanical robots that
Actually play.
I guess
they're-
they do.
They
don't
do. They're actually
are
yes. So
playing
they
his instruments.
Like
it's really neat.
program to play?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they're actually physically playing. So
And
it's
then
cool.
his
Yeah.
shtick is that he's like
He's
in
been captured by
rags.
robots.
He's been
yes.
captured by robots, and he's forced to sing and
Yeah.
play along
What
with
a
these
great
robots.
gig.
It is. It's a
Yeah,
great
yeah,
bit. Yeah, he's been
yeah.
doing it for some time now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, yeah, all it's coming, he's coming back.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, he was good. I gave him. I bought a couple of imaginary T-shirts from him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's a great way for him to raise
Yeah.
a little bit of touring cash.
Yeah.
Was he was selling shirts, but you could also buy the imaginary shirts, so
Nice.
it didn't cost him nothing, which is
Oh,
great.
my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah,
That's brilliant.
yeah. Geez.
I need to get some of that. I gotta get some on that action. Look at this pet rock.
Yeah.
That's one step above pet rock.
Yeah. It's all up here, baby.
It is.
Jeff, what about you?
I had something very interesting happen to me last night. I was over at Janelle's, and I got over there probably about 9
Was
or
it like
10.
a sneeze, but better?
Well, yes, but that's a different thing altogether. So I get there, get into her apartment. I'm there for like 4 minutes, probably 5 minutes, and all of a sudden I hear this car alarm go off, and it sounds like my car, and it is. Just now looks out the front window, and there's a tow truck taking my car
shit.
with the alarm going. Meh, 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 meh. There's like 2 alarms going off in it. Like, it was insane. And he was just tooling off down the road, down California Avenue. And I'm like, I run outside and I look and I'm like, there, my car's gone from that spot right in front. And I'm watching the lights flashing on the back of this hook of this tow truck
man.
and gone. Well, it turns out I haven't made all my payments.
Oh, no.
So I got my car
shit.
repossessed.
That's pretty punk rock, bro.
Yeah, it was totally badass. We go chasing after this car. We didn't find
Oh,
him,
man.
but I just wanted to confirm that. I knew this day was coming, and it happened. So
Oh, damn.
no more Cadillac. It's gone.
Jeez.
I got to give him a call and see what I can work out with him.
Yeah.
But totally hilarious.
And they've been
Absolutely.
staking you at her place.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
There's
I
no
would've-
way that they could have
I bet
followed me
there's a
from my
locator in the
place.
car. I bet there is.
Is that what it is?
I bet there is.
It's
like a
just
low jack thing.
OnStar
type.
and they just can hook into
Oh,
that
yeah.
and say, where is it? Yeah, because it was 4 minutes after I got there. Literally 4
Yeah,
minutes.
no, because if they were going to go by your address, they would go by your address.
Right,
Oh.
but I have a garage, so they
Yeah.
can't get into the garage.
Mm.
It's got a gate and everything, so maybe
Jeez,
that's why they
yeah.
haven't gotten me there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Geez, anything good left in there that you?
My golf clubs are in there.
Oh,
A couple of camp chairs, the camp chairs I had in the back, and my thermarest, and a 12-pack of toilet paper.
oh, God
Oh,
damn it.
man. Well, geez, just a few years back, I was
kidding me?
gold.
I know.
Worth more than the Cadillac.
Yeah, exactly. So
Jeez.
yeah, a few things, but I can get that stuff back. That's part of the whole deal.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, it's part of being broke.
Yeah.
That's what
no,
happens
it's
when
not
you're
a
broke.
Fun,
No, it's
fun
not.
time to be. Yeah.
And I knew this was coming, so I totally have gotten over any of the anxiety that might be associated with that. You know, losing your car or whatever. I have another car, so that's candy.
That is
But
nice. Yeah.
but a fucking laugh riot. I mean, I gotta kind of laugh at it. It was a surreal moment of. And the first thing Janelle says is, "Did you pay all your payments?" Because it didn't make sense at all that it was being towed that late at night,
Yeah.
and I had just parked there.
Yeah, it wasn't like an illegal
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
load,
No.
unload only.
No, not at all.
Impound yard or whatever. Oh, man. Fucking
Fuck,
repo,
yeah,
man.
Sorry, man.
No, that's all right. It's all right. I had to go to that place to get to this new one, so
Yeah.
a new door will open. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
And now you kind of got her on the hook, so she wasn't after you for your Cadillac anyway, bro.
Exactly. Yeah.
Or if she was, she's staying for the Jeff.
Yeah. She did say to me at the very beginning of the relationship, she said, I don't really, my husband's had a bunch of nice cars and such, and I'm not really a car person, and cars don't impress me. And about a month ago, she goes, I really like your car. Which is really, really funny. So,
Oh man.
she goes, we should have had sex in that thing.
Oh,
And I'm like,
geez,
yes,
missed the
damn
opportunity.
it. So
Well, let's go down to
that's why
the
we were
impound yard,
chasing her.
baby.
That's what she said. She said
Can we just take a last ride?
we should break into the impound yard.
Oh, man, I
Hang
like
on,
that
see.
kid more and more
Yeah,
all the time.
Totally. So,
Yes.
good for you,
Jeez.
Janelle.
Oh, yeah, and we all went out to Mount Si.
Yeah, I was going to mention that.
yeah.
Kyle and his Mount Si
Yeah,
sessions.
that was neat.
He's got it's the Mountain Rhythm Collection is also what he's calling. I guess he had a new guy playing today
Oh, geez.
out there,
Yeah.
which
Okay.
is cool. So he posted a couple pictures of that.
Sweet.
But yeah, we the three of us and Janelle went out to his property and checked it out. And Jeff
Yeah.
got some drone footage, and
Yep,
we got
yep,
a bunch
yep.
of photos of him.
Did that end
met
up
his
turning
son.
out?
Stuff.
Did that end up turning
I
out
think
okay?
so, Jeff. I think when I played the SD card and I didn't bring it with me, when I plugged it into my computer, my tower, it looked like it was either in slow mo or it was like a series of like
Stills,
rapid
kinda?
stills.
Oh.
And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then what I did was I went into my editing software and I made like 1 minute clips
Mhm.
so I could send them to him because he's doing a bunch of editing right now.
Right.
He's putting the first show together.
Sure.
And the 1 minute clips look perfect.
Oh,
And I was like, oh, fuck. So maybe it's my RAM on my computer or maybe it's my video card. It just,
Not
because those were
rendering.
long videos, right? They were
30 minutes.
30
Wow.
minutes of
Yeah,
drone footage
Sure.
going
and
around.
super high def,
And
right?
they, they look great.
4K, yeah.
I mean, even if they were stills, the image looked super clear, nice and crisp.
Awesome.
The whole thing.
Oh, yeah, for Pretty Eye Boy.
Yeah.
What a nice kid that guy
He was a great kid. Oh, yeah.
Dan, I don't know what his last name is.
He
but
was
Dan.
awesome. But
Yeah.
he had
Great.
the most beautiful hazel eyes.
Yeah, he was a good sport. He was. He was a nice kid.
He went with it pretty well, yeah.
Yeah. And then he brought out Monty, who's an old blues guy.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think you guys stayed for
No.
his. And he did a couple of songs.
Yeah, he was a
which
nice
kinda
guy.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited about that whole series. That's going to be great at the base of Mount Si.
Yeah, what a
Beautiful concert
location.
series.
Yeah.
Intimate situation, 100 people maybe.
Yeah.
At this point, I don't think he's even thinking that. I think he's just going to let the musician in the mountain
Yeah.
just do the thing.
And have a few people
Maybe
over.
have a few people.
Got it. Oh, okay.
Get Kegger.
Yeah.
But more about the music in the mountain.
Yeah,
I
pretty
think.
cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when's he get married?
About this time next year.
One-
Next year, okay.
Yeah, August next year.
'Cause,
Beautiful
yeah,
location.
because he wants to build a stage or something out there, right?
Yeah. The stage
Yeah.
and the gazebo. And
Yeah,
a bunch of
some
other
kind of
stuff.
covering. Yeah.
It's like, yeah, man, get on it. Now that
Yeah, well,
fall's here.
we'll be back. Charity hard.
Yeah. No, Amelia's got some great, and we'll have Amelia on the show.
Yeah,
here,
no, what
hopefully.
just come on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
she was
kid's
great.
cool.
Just
yeah.
the two of them are just ridiculous
Yeah, I know.
together.
It's nice. It's nice.
It's like Apollo and Venus come together. I don't know, whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Yeah.
It's a beautiful
But I just feel like,
symbiosis.
it's raising the emotional property values, though.
Yeah.
You gotta.
Yeah, the bar has been set high.
yeah.
Yeah.
So go check out Mountain Rhythm Collection on the Facebooks and then on the YouTubes. He's going to be, and he's our resident philosopher here at the show. So been on a few times, but he's going to be doing these concert series
Fantastic.
that he's going to post up on the YouTube. Should have the very first one that we were involved with, hopefully in the next couple of days. So
I'm excited to see that.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It'll be
Well,
super
the
fun.
stuff that you saw on that was was the movement around and everything pretty smooth? And did you see any
I
of
haven't
that?
seen it smooth because it's choppy when you do the whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
So he's going to swing by tomorrow, pick up the SD card, and take it back with him so he can play with it and do what he needs to do. I should have just let him keep the SD card out there. I don't know why.
Yeah, he had all the other
all the other footage and stuff
from the GoPros and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to see because that was my first time flying it since I broke it with Ryan Hammond. I broke off some of the propellers, and then I bought new ones, and I was like, "This is cool," and I just start putting them on, not knowing that you have to have them on specific rotors. And so when I first took it off, it just went, whoop, and it just turned right over. I'm like, YouTube, and it was funny. Yeah, I want to do that some more.
Yeah, definitely. So I mean, other than that, that was a cool experience. Looking forward to doing more of that with Kyle.
You do anything else, Charles?
Yeah, I don't know. Did a lot of editing. Got the last few episodes of Hank and Marge edited and posted yesterday.
Sweet.
I had to do the last one Tuesday night. I was working on it. I was like, crap, I got to get this done.
Did you hang out with the grandbaby at all?
I have not.
Okay.
I will be this weekend, so I'm looking forward to
the squeeze.
And we're going to do tons of pictures because it's homecoming for Lindbergh High School. I don't know if it is for all the Renton schools, but big football game tomorrow that the kids going to be singing in the choir for the national anthem. So we're going to head down for that. Probably won't stay for the game, but and then on Saturday is the homecoming dance. So we're going to do a bunch of pictures, hopefully over at Coulon if the weather holds. But
Saturday, right?
Yeah, Saturday.
Yeah, you got a rainy night backup spot for photos?
I don't really, because I mean, we could always do it underneath the covered part down there, but I'm not sure the kids are going to want to schlep through in their fancy dresses and stuff. But,
What's the weather look like?
I don't know. I haven't looked.
Looked.
It's been like 90 degrees around.
No, Saturday is supposed to be 73.
73.
Perfect.
Yeah,
nice.
should be fine.
Perfect.
Rain on Sunday.
Oh,
that's when they get you.
Yeah.
Sunny all day. So we should be good.
Cool.
Should be good.
Exciting.
Geez, that's neat.
Yeah.
Homecoming.
Remember that? Did you ever go to homecoming, Mike?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? I bet you did.
That was fun.
I bet you did.
Yeah.
All right, boys, ending this here program on something positive, and this is because hopefully fall will get here at some point. I guess we're starting to see a little bit of this is cool from Shira Tamir, who I did look up who this is, but I think she's a writer. Don't recognize her too much, but she said that anyone who thinks fallen leaves are dead has never watched them dancing on a windy day, which I thought was apropos for fall.
Yeah. What was that movie? Oh no, that was a plastic bag.
Oh,
a Terrible Beauty, American Beauty.
Yeah,
where the bag
kids
is
just swirling around.
Yeah.
But I think that applies to all things, right?
Yeah.
All things have a life to them when picked up by a tornado.
Especially a house in Kansas.
Exactly.
Now it's a deadly weapon. America.
Toto.
Hot dogs flying.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Thank you for being here. We're going to go do our bonus round, which you can find at r-townpodcast.com or on Patreon. Become a member.
Please.
And check it out.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
It's good stuff.
Thanks, guys.
All right. See ya.
Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. And if you think this episode is worth $1 or $5, the boys would love to have it. And don't forget to visit r-townpodcast.com for all the links. For less than a cup of coffee, you can also join the website in the member-only area for exclusive bonus content, vlogs, and more. It's just $3 a month or $30 a year. Thank you for listening to this production of Our Town Podcast Extraordinaire.